One rule for success: the heart behind the hustle. Jack Ma didn't build Alibaba to become a billionaire. He built it because he saw a problem and wanted to solve it for as many people as he could. He saw small businesses in China struggling to compete, and no one was paying attention. He realized that if someone could create a platform to help them grow, not only would they succeed, but the country's economy would rise and people's lives would change. So he did something that's simple in theory but rare in practice. He focused on helping others first. That's the heart of Jack Ma's one unshakable rule for success: help others succeed first. In this chapter, we'll explore what that really means, not just as a business principle, but as a life philosophy. Whether you're a student, a leader, a freelancer, or someone hazing a big dream, this one mindset shift could be the difference between frustration and fulfillment, between short-term wins and long-term legacy. Part 1. Why this rule works, even if it sounds too simple. At first glance, it might seem too soft to be a serious strategy. How can helping others succeed guarantee your own success? But look closer. Success is not a solo game. Jack Ma often reminds us, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Success that lasts always comes from the ability to build strong relationships, inspire loyalty and trust, create value that others benefit from. When you help others grow, they support you with energy, trust, and effort. They become loyal customers, team members, or partners. You create a network of people who want to see you win, too. This is how Alibaba scaled. Jack Ma didn't make the company about himself. He made it about the millions of small business owners who finally had a chance to compete online. Part 2. How Jack Ma applied this rule. Let's look at a few real-life ways Jack Ma lived this principle. 1. He built a platform, not a product. Most companies try to sell you something. Alibaba wasn't about that. It was about creating a stage where others could sell. Jack Ma said, "I'm not a tech guy. I'm looking at technology with the eyes of my customers, normal people." He didn't focus on becoming the smartest person in the room. He focused on making others smarter and stronger with the tools he created. That's how Alibaba grew so rapidly, by being a springboard, not just a shop. 2. He put customers and employees first. Jack Ma famously prioritized 1. Customers, 2. Employees, 3. Shareholders. Why? Because he believed happy customers bring loyalty and trust. Motivated employees drive innovation and growth. Only after those two are thriving should investors profit. He created a company culture where people felt valued. Employees were trained, rewarded, and encouraged to be leaders. They weren't just workers, they were future shapers. 3. He shared credit generously. Jack Ma often said, "I always tell myself that we are born here not to work, but to enjoy life. We are here to make things better for others." When Alibaba went public in 2014, the largest IPO in history at the time, Jack didn't celebrate his own wealth. He thanked his team, his early believers, and the customers who stuck with them during hard times. He knew one truth: you rise by lifting others. Part 3. How you can live by this rule, even without a business. You don't need to build a billion-dollar company to apply this principle. In fact, you can start right now, wherever you are. Here's how. 1. In your work. Be the person who helps your co-workers succeed, not just compete with them. Share resources, ideas, or tips. If you know a shortcut, teach it. Celebrate others' wins. It makes you more respected and trusted. Helping others win doesn't take your shine away. It makes the whole team brighter. Chat 2. In your business or side hustle. Don't just chase profits. Ask, how can I create something that solves a real problem for people? Focus on the value you bring, not the price you charge. Listen deeply to your customers' needs. Show them that you care more about their success than just making a sale. People don't buy what you sell. They buy how you make them feel. 3. In your personal life. Be generous with your time and attention. Really listen to people. Be the friend who supports, not just talks. When someone is struggling, offer help. Even a small gesture can change their day. Success is not just about what you accomplish, but who you help along the way. Part 4, why most people ignore this rule and miss out. If helping others leads to success, why don't more people do it? Because it takes patience. The rewards aren't always instant. It requires humility. You must put others first. It demands trust. You have to believe that giving will come back to you, eventually. Many people chase shortcuts, fast wins, or self-glory, but Jack Ma reminds us, those paths don't lead to lasting success or happiness. The truth is, greed burns bridges. Ego drives people away. Selflessness attracts loyalty, trust, and abundance. Final thoughts. Help others rise, and you'll rise too. Jack Ma's 1. Rule for success isn't flashy. It's not about hacking the system or being the smartest person in the room. It's about heart. It's about service. It's about showing up for others in a world where most people only show up for themselves. And that's why it works. When you help others, you earn trust. You build networks. You create value. You inspire loyalty. And all of those lead to real, sustainable success, not just in business, but in every area of life. If you want to be successful, learn to help others, because success is not about how high you can climb, but how many people you can bring with you. Jack Ma. Quick reflection. Questions. 1. Who can I help succeed this week, even in a small way? 2. Is my work focused on serving others or just benefiting myself? 3. How can I become more valuable to my team, customers, or community? Take one action today that helps someone else win, and watch what happens to your momentum, motivation, and meaning.